Good evening, everyone. It is Monday, Labor Day, the end of Labor Day. I hope you guys had an amazing time with your family, shared lots of loves and laughs and lots of food, and got lots of rest because we have labored for so long. We get one day off to make it happen. Tomorrow's Tuesday, Trusted Tuesday. Definitely Trusted Tuesday in my life. Got some things going on, and I look forward to the good outcomes of it all. But talking to a friend on yesterday, two words came to mind: insure and insure. ENSURE and INSURE. Ensuring that things don't happen, and insure as in coverage that you're not liable when things happen. She started to think about leaving her job after 15 years. Her goal was either June or July, but in May, her company came to her and was like, this is it. We have to downsize and let you go, however the case may be. And she called her husband, and he was like, fine, this was your goal, so pack your stuff and roll out. And it was just that easy, but not that easy, because you put in time. It's been 15 years. You kind of wanted to move on. She had been preparing, new career path and everything, and it just happened before she wanted it to happen. Things happen before we want them to happen, and we have to move and shake and adapt and ensure, make certain that we're covered, that our lives are covered, our families, our kids, our finances, all of those things. So she was a little intimidated by it, but relief, because she was like, even though I don't sit in the four walls of a church, my prayer life is good with God, and he shows me results. And I'm a firm believer in that, because we do not sit in the four walls of a church. I believe in God. He hears my cry every single day, all day long, because that's the way my life is set up. And he shows up for me. He shows up for me every single time. And I kind of expect him to by now, because he's shown himself so well. But she was worried that she wasn't going to have proper insurance, INSURE, coverage, health, medical, for her or her kids or her husband. And he had it handled. His job was like, yeah, we got the insurance. They had already planned for it. It just was early. Got the insurance, moved on, and she's happy now. She's working in her vision. She's walking into her desired career. Amen. Kudos, friend, to you for that. You know who I'm speaking of. But I wanted to talk about the two words because they made sense and they're very present in my life. So back in April, I had a tree cut down in the front of my yard. And it's because lightning struck a limb in the tree probably in 2022, in the middle of the pandemic. I did nothing about it. Services weren't open. The limb fell. My lawn guy got it, and we moved on. Progressively, I started to see the tree leaning over. So the side of my yard is the back of my neighbor's yard. So I wanted to insure, ENSURE, that the tree never fell on them, so that I wouldn't have to insure, INSURE, any of their property or any of mine that was damaged in the event the tree fell. So I had the tree cut down, but I had this wise idea that I would keep the trunk, cut circles out of the trunk and make it cutting boards, because that represented something that was stable in my yard, in my life. And it was a tree that has been here since I moved into my home, and it was just a little twig tree when it started, but it was very robust and big enough, I could probably, put my hand around it good, not too bad, but I wanted to keep the cutting board. And y'all know me, I'll try anything. I'll go from cooking biscuits to making cakes to trying to put a floor down. So I was like, I'll make cutting boards and I'll gift them to people that are special to me. Well, I got the tree trunks, the slices cut, put them in the garage, reading about letting them dry out, not for too long. Fast forward, I needed some work done on a spare car that I have in my garage, and my godson came over, and I was like, I gotta move the tree trunks in order for him to get to the car. So he got to the car, but I moved the trunks, and as I picked them up, like in this circle, they split. Like they had split like a triangle. So now I had like a Pac-Man looking tree trunk. I was like, no, I can't have a cutting board. How do I fill in the gap? I.e. insurance. Filling in the middle, filling in the gap. So I was like, there's nothing I can do with them. I have to give them away. Evidently the tree was bad. Which takes me to the other part of my point of insuring and insuring. Because the tree looked beautiful. It was leaning a little bit, but it got green every year. It went in, you know, the leaves fell off. It came back. It was beautiful. The birds love the tree. The cats love the tree. I don't like birds and I don't like cats, but to each his own. But they were a part of my front yard. And I look forward to the birds singing. And I look forward to the cats chasing the birds. But this tree had to come down. But it looked beautiful on the outside. Little did I know that in that tree trunk, there was like a moon-shaped brown smiley face throughout the whole trunk as the guy was cutting the trunk down, the tree down. And he told me, he's like, ma'am, lightning really damaged this tree. It was sick. It was gonna fall. Good thing you didn't let it fall, because you would have had to use your insurance to cut it down and get it off of, i.e. the neighbor's yard, to insure, INSURE. So my fear was like, okay, I'm so glad that it didn't hurt the kids over there on the trampoline, or it didn't fall towards my home and cause more damage, you know, to my house just because I didn't take care of it. Well, that tree was very damaged on the inside because lightning had struck it. But it kept going, it kept growing, and it kept being strong. So for me, that tree is like me. It just keeps going. It never stops. It kept growing. It may lean a little bit. It may have to deviate a little bit, but it kept growing. It kept getting water. It kept being fed, i.e. God feeding us. And I'm not a preacher, but it just resembles everything that I'm walking in. So this tree resembled my life. And as I talked to her and we talked about the word insurance, it just all came full circle. And I wanted to share that with you because we always want to make sure things are good. We try to take care of our lives and the things in our lives and the situations to the best of our ability. But my main point is knowing the difference between things, situations, this word that is so the same looking, sounding. Well, it doesn't look the same, but it sounds very much the same. So if you don't have the rest of the conversation, then you don't know which insure I'm talking about. So be clear. Be clear as we go forward. In September, the leaves are falling. Things are changing. Ensure that you are in good places, in good spaces with things in your life, people in your life. We all have shortcomings and the days get long. I mean, I let things go around here. But I always have to be mindful and ensure both ways, coverage-wise, and ensure that things don't happen, to make certain that things don't happen. And I encourage you, as we go through, it's the beginning of September, to ensure that you're doing an amazing job in your life and ensure that you are an amazing person on purpose every single day. But that's all I wanted to say. Happy Labor Day of love. I hope you guys had an amazing day. I hope you have an amazing night. Going forward for the rest of the week, we're just at the beginning. Don't stop. Keep going and be kind first. And I thank you for watching. And I hope y'all have a good night. Gray, you want to come tell the folks good night? Come tell them good night, buddy. I've been threatening him over here with my eyes, as y'all could probably see me while he was talking, because he was making noise. He wanted to ensure that he was being disruptive. But that's our Gray, and we know that, don't we? Tell him hi. Hi. Oh, you shy now? Let's ensure that he's not shy. Tell him hey. Hey. Say hi, everybody.
Hi, bye.
Happy Labor Day.
Happy Labor Day.
Say hope you enjoyed.
enjoy
your laborless
day of love.
day of love. Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching.
And please follow us on Facebook on both pages. And on YouTube, please
subscribe to our channel.
Please subscribe to our channel. We love y'all. Have a good night. Say bye.
Bye.